I'm gonna cry while making this video. Recently, Anthony Stewart Head, a British actor best known for playing the sort of main mentor figure in the series Buffy the Vampire Slayer, passed. I debated making this video because ultimately, I am making a stranger's death all about myself, right? But I've told this story to some friends and talked about it with them, and they said, this is a story worth sharing. So, like many, I grew up watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer from birth. I was born in December of 97. Buffy started in March of 1997. I think March 12th, actually. But I was born, my mom was in the recovery room watching TV, watching the WB. And what comes on but Buffy season 1, episode 3, The Witch. What a place to start. And she turned to my dad and she said, this is a good show. We should watch this when we get home. And they did. They sure did. So one day in, I believe, 2008, my family and I, it was a Sunday morning, we were reading the Washington Post. And in the Sunday section of the Washington Post, they have a little TV guide of what's playing on the local channels and a few cable channels in the upcoming week. The front page is always something new that's happening this week. On the front of this one, there was a new series coming to NBC called Merlin. It was a British show about King Arthur and Merlin. It was a group poster, and I said, wait a minute, that's Giles from Buffy. And so I said, we gotta watch this. So we tuned in, and I fell in love with Merlin. And the reason why I'm taking this death very difficultly is because, tears, I would not be who I am today without Anthony Stewart Head, because season 1, episode 5, in this episode, there is a great tournament happening. Anthony Stewart Head's character comes in. It's the gang. He's arriving. It's a low angle shot. He's wearing a big red cape. The cape swoops over the camera. And I had a light bulb moment, which very few people actually have and can point to, but it was this shot of him. And I went, this shot is designed to make me think something about this character and make me feel something about this character. It's shot from below to create a sense of authority and power. He's the king. And so with the idea, someone designed this, someone made these choices, people make TV. People make this thing that I love. And if people make it, then I could make it. And if you don't know me, I'm an actor. I am a TV actor. I started watching Merlin. That would have been about 6th grade. By 8th grade, I was fully writing my own TV shows, written and designed to be shot in my backyard. I went to film school. I got a degree in screenwriting. I moved to LA. I started making videos online. Those videos caught the eye of the wonderful, incredible director Paul Feig and writer Jenny Bix, and they invited me, someone who had never even considered acting, to come audition for the television show Welcome to Flash. And I got the role, and we filmed for 2 seasons, and I realized that I love acting and that it rewired part of my brain and it made me fall in love with myself and feel confident in a way that I never could. But his death, it's made me, think about where I started, and it's made me think Anthony Stewart Head has had this wonderful career where when Buffy started, my parents said, that's the guy from the coffee commercial. I think it's Taster's Choice is his brand. So he was the Taster's Choice guy, and he was Giles, and he was in Merlin, and he's in Ted Lasso, and he has had this fantastic career. And I didn't want to make a video making someone else's loss about myself, but ultimately you act in order to share and to share part of yourself. And because he shared, I discovered a lot of myself. What I want to say is thank you, Anthony Stewart Head. Thank you, Giles. Buffy is a show that was the first time I really saw depression on screen. Every time I went back to it, I understood myself more. And that's why we tell stories, for the artists who are writing it and crafting it to understand themselves better, and then as a gift to someone else to see the world a little bit differently. And because of Anthony Stewart Head, I saw the world and myself a lot differently. I live a life with challenges that every actor has faced, I'm sure, but a life I really love. And I wouldn't have made these choices without that one little moment. I really hope I didn't imagine it. Here it is. I found it. There it is.